Okay, welcome back. We're gonna be playing another or starting another Shadow Empire run today. Um, yeah, I think there is still situation that I want to play out in this game. I think the game still has the potential, although I played it quite a lot privately and also on the channel. But today, let's start a new game, and I'm going to tell you what my plan is. Anyway, I'm going to start, but of course, we won't play it all the way through until the end, because this game takes, I don't know, 20, 30 hours at least for me to complete. I used to play it quite slowly. Anyway, what I wanted to say, I'm going to set up an Oceania situation. So we're going to play with the DLC. And I really want to play with the mechanics where I have to go across the ocean to conquer more land. Not like last time when I basically had an Oceania run but didn't have to set up my across the seas routes with my MTH partners. So anyway, let's make this shorter. I'm going to play on Thalassa class because this one is the most watery and has the least land mass. So I'm sure I'll have to go across the sea to conquer enough land to win the game. Let's go with this then. I'm not going, well, spread out could be, but it's not, does not matter. And we're going to play. So I want to see the fog of war after colonization. Well, I want to see the planet before it colonizes, just to check that the geology, the planets, the islands, there'll be islands, I assume, are roughly where I want them to be. I mean, I want the setup. So everything else is the same. The normals, developments, I, I really prefer slow, but maybe I'm going to take normal development speed because I don't want this to take forever. Yeah, that's I think quite okay. Okay, let's start. So we want something that's not too cold but not too warm. This one has low gravity. Um, well, why not? I mean, this one is quite good, quite temperate. Why not? Well, low gravity, which means limited options for air game, aircraft, and this kind of stuff. But I really don't care. I should play more with air forces, but somehow I prefer politics and HR and those kind of stuff. Maybe that's not the game if you want to play those things, but hey, that's who I am and how I do. So I think I'm going to stick with this. It's quite large. Yeah, quite large, quite far away from the star. That's why gravity is. I mean, that doesn't really matter about is the size of the planet, right? So I don't know why it has such low gravity, but well, let's see what we get. So now, okay, that's what I wanted. So the game generated a planet with the geography. I think this one doesn't have. It won't be a lot of planes. We can at least look at it. It's in this. Yeah, it's really tiny, and it's got like two main continents and then a lot of islands. I don't think I want this setup. I really want lots of islands. So, um, if that's the case, let's re-roll this. I think it's too much mountains anyway. Give me something nice. No. I want 1% or even no mountains. 1% would be good. And maybe that's perfect, I think. I mean, no mountains, not. So it's completely flat. It's got the setup I wanted. So this really tiny. There's not one. Look at these one tile islands. I mean, you probably don't want to spend resources to explore these. I don't know. I mean, you could order like a transport, just send a unit there, maybe use some prospecting card to check if there's anything, and then just leave it. So these islands have the potential. So I'll have to fight with the. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little bit too. I like the. Maybe that's too extreme. These one tile islands. I mean, it's no problem. There are some, but there's a lot of them. So I think I will re-roll this anyway. Yeah, re-roll. Come on. It's a lot of mountains. Well, let's check the map. Yeah. Yeah, actually, this this doesn't look bad to me. So the majors will probably be on those. So we'll have to go across and fight. And there is some land in between. These mountains will be a pain to explore or to build. Wow, look, imagine. No, I think it's too. I want problems, but not that many. Let's re-roll again. It's worth re-rolling this a couple of times because you will be spending time in this game. As I said, 20-30 hours. So it's I don't even want to look at this. Too much mountains for sure. Okay, plains 5%. Okay, let's check this. It's really small. Maybe that's what I want. No. I don't really like this. It's too small. Reroll. Reroll 2%. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's some mountains even. I think this is perfect. I like this one. Yeah. I like this one. We'll certainly have to use the transport mechanics to get across. Yeah, but there's not this, insane amount of one tile islands. There are some, but yeah, I think I will take this one. So let's say, so this one is has a thin atmosphere for sure. Some mountains, still geologically active. Probably we have volcanoes then, I assume. Temperatures are quite acceptable, earthy. Maybe a bit warmer than Earth, but still. Okay, so accept. Let's continue. So that's doesn't have a breathable air, at least not for humans. Xenon, mostly CO2, nitrogen. So yeah, we'll have to use the envirosuits and the like. Protocellular organisms. So no sentient life forms, no aliens, but some animals maybe, at least microbial. Okay, I actually like this. Okay, before colonization, we had over 100 million pops. Most of them were working in the services. Continue. Okay, game, give me something interesting. Okay, so, oh, that's a small population. Less than 500,000 pop survivors, but a decent amount of farmers. Remember, we want farmers. I mean, if you want to expand fast, you want farmers because they have actual cities that you can use to build your own infrastructure and, of course, to milk the farmers for the resources. Let's go. That's fine. Yeah, low gravity. Yeah. So what do we have here? 3 major and 8 minor regimes. That's perfect. I actually like this setup. Now, fingers crossed for a good, interesting starting position. Hey, we have someone in chat. Tracy. Yeah, that was bloody. Yeah, very bloody. Imagine a war where 100 million people die. I mean, not good, I can tell you. Okay, so you know my game. So my unit color is always this pink, purple, whatever, and I like the green color. And my flag is always monotone. And then I pick something that I like to look at. Maybe this United Nations or whatever. Yeah. That's we. Or do we want to? We will be. Is there something that's like maritime? We will be using the boats, not our own boats, but we'll buy boats. That's fine. Let's go. Good. Now, yeah. So, what kind of starting? Well, I mean, we will adjust this as we go. Of course, what we want to stick with long term depends on what kind of political parties, the factions we get. That's one thing, but also the other things, and then the individual people. Because at the beginning of the game, you don't have a lot of leverage. You kind of have to work with what the people demand of you. You can't fire them, you can't appease them. You just have to do what they want, basically, right? So you're not really ruling the country. You're like a straw leader, basically, just there to show your face. So we have 3 options. Enforcement, government, commerce. I think commerce is the strongest one because initially I think it's really useful if the private sector helps you build the basic quality of life infrastructure. But government is not bad either. I don't think you need a lot. Enforcement is good for logistics and other things, but maybe not. Maybe this is the least useful in this situation. Not always, but in this situation. But then again, if you're going to build small, because it's a small island, maybe government is a better way to go. Let's mix it up a little bit. I usually go commerce. Let's take government this time. It does make sense. We'll have, let's say, less but larger cities, and hopefully we'll build large public sector and economy. Heart, mind, fist. I mean, relationships for me, the heart is the strongest, but people like to play mind as well. I mean, you can also play fist, but let's take heart. Happy people are productive people, both the pops and the people in your cabinet. And then these things here: democracy, meritocracy, autocracy. Democracy makes sense. I mean, democracy gives you a lot of political power at the beginning because you can quickly unlock the first profile. I think it gives you, what is it, 40% more political points. It's really useful. But in this case, I think I'll take meritocracy. I'll try. I don't know, but my idea is meritocracy. I think there's one profile unlock which gives you additional better diplomacy roles. And if I'll at least try to play a little bit with the political part, not political, diplomatic part of the game. So meritocracy helps a little bit, but if I'm going to stay with this, I don't know. Maybe I'll change them immediately when I see what my people and the parties really want. So the previous leader is dead. Now it is our job to lead this. Yeah. Extra bureaucratic point, that's going to be useful if we're going to, and I think we should at least build level 1 bureaucracy building quite soon. Bat rations is good. Basically free fate points. So we have credits, political points. This can be useful if we need to switch some leaders initially quite fast. And GR methods. These things. Okay. Ascension speech will... Oh, we have somebody that does not like mind. Who are you? Supreme Command Council. That's annoying. But we can boost our heart even higher. And SHQ commander would like that. Okay. I see. It's probably what we'll go with, but... And this, so nothing else. How do we stand here on the map? We have some neighbors, non-aligned, territory, not good, non-aligned. So, well, it's good and it's bad. So definitely I would, but we see there is a road here. It goes through the non-aligned territory, but probably ends up somewhere at a major or a minor regime. So if I would have to pick, I would push... are we? No. Okay, we're quite close to the map, but not... I would push to the to south, and that's probably what we're going to do. So yeah, this is what we have. Okay, let's pick the... Oh, we don't have a militia unit with trucks. What is that? So you usually get a militia unit with a truck, but not this time. So let's take these guys and we're going to oh, right, okay, so this is going somewhere. What is this? No, this is us. This is still non-aligned. So something is down south. We'll have to explore. Yeah, now let's push. We definitely want to secure this. This is a source of population. 32 free folk here in the Tiorfur. Let's push back. I feel quite secure now at the moment. Ooh, good. What do we see here? Non-aligned. This territory. I'm not really... I don't want to go north. A little bit. We have to go a little bit. Just to, you know, to feel secure. So, like that. And you will have to go... let's go south like that. Okay, we have 3 scavenging sites, so 2 scavenging sites, 7,000 scavenging points and 13,000. And I think we're immediately going to take this away, the scavenging station, because we want more resources that we can sell for money. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Now, there are a couple of things that you should always check before you start making decisions. You should check the models, that's one. Perfect. We were quite lucky. So everyone is above average. So these models also have good potential. To be honest, maybe the infantry is not as deadly as they could be because the arm design. No, that's not. No, that's that's armor. Sorry, that's protection. A weapon is quite good, but protection, they may die. May die a lot until we field test them and develop subversions of this model, guards models. But I'm going to stick with the guards model because it's a good starting point. The machine guns are even better, as you can see. So really, we were really lucky with these. Then the leaders, that's oh, what do I see? Level 5 secretary. Oh. Yeah. So you know what we do in this case? Secretary is really expensive to fire, basically switch positions, but we have plus 50 political points card. So we can use that to quickly use this secretary, and she's really good. Well, she's 68 years old, but she'll be good for a couple of starting turns to get the economy off the ground. So we should put her into the economic council. We could also put her as a governor of the capital zone. That would also work. But let's see. Again, I have to see this. So a very high sixth sense. So this means, I mean, she can do anything at least an average performance, right? Random up to half its value. Well, not average. Half a value is still high, so she can basically do anything. But you know, high intellect. This is where she has the potential, and we will need economic counselor at the beginning of the game. So that's probably what we want to do. And when we do this, this will pull Sonic. Sonic will become our he will become our secretary, which is fine. The problem is, the only thing you want of your secretary is that they like you, and that's going to be a problem. This profile, this is a very, in the long term, this is a very problematic person if we want to boost meritocracy. So this is a potential problem. But we do have solutions for that. There are multiple solutions for that. Okay. What are about the other guys? The advisor, very good. Another good potential for cover tops. So maybe for, again, high intellect could be economic advisor. Economic director could also do, of course, the cover tops and stuff. So enforcement, government, well, these two will balance out. If we push government, this can probably work. But, and of course, this is a militia chief. We don't want to fire him immediately. And then we have the SHQ commander. Good. We were quite lucky with the leaders this time. This is a little bit less impressive. Still, these profiles are not. These profiles are problematic, but and the governor quite average. Usually they are average. We could open the diplomatic diplomatic council and put them on that with these diplomacies. Well, low average charisma, maybe not. Yeah, they are not really good. 18 intellect. What am I talking? This is below average governor for sure. So this is not good, to be honest. Okay. So the next thing I usually check before even making the first decisions is the factions. So we have two factions. They are 50%, 50%, basically equal strength. Heart and government, they are quite well aligned. So the sacred union will be, in general, heart and government. They will be well aligned with our profile. Not everyone, as you can see, but in general. Then these guys, they want, this is a problematic faction. They want enforcement. And if we boost government, we will have law enforcement and they will not like it. So one way to compensate is to put them into the military hierarchy. As you can see, they would really like that. And at the moment, they really don't like the fact that they have no one in the military hierarchy. But in the long run, it's best just not to give them positions if you can. I mean, you can't avoid them, avoid that, but yeah. Interesting. And Sonic. Okay, so that's that. I don't think I want. Maybe we can, before we go, we should check the planet statistics just to see. So there's low air pressure. So yeah, usually it's light propeller and jet when you have. So we are limited on the air game. Solar panels will work quite well on this planet. That's something we can get gases out of the Earth, out of the planet crust. Really effective. So there, I think there's technology which allows you to to get. I think it's fuel out of a lithosphere, out of rock, basically. Yeah. What kind of domed farming? Of course. Yeah. Okay. So now the cards. So we have 16 political points. 16 political points. I think we'll go, this is quite no-brainer. We will go with Economic Council, I think. We have, a good candidate for leading this. I think, yeah, we'll go with the Economic Council.
Roger.
We will... That's just good, right? With this, we will become a candidate for unlocking friendship even, which increases character loyalty bonus and morale. So this is just going to help. So for sure we want to go with this.
Roger.
Now, what else? We can order the construction of the government bureaucrat office 1, although it will not finish because we're missing metal. We could maybe buy just a tiny bit of let's see. I don't think that the prices are, yeah, of course, we just started, so can we sell something? We can sell the fuel. We won't sell the metal. We won't sell food. We can buy. So do we have enough industrial points to finish a government building? No, I don't think so. I'm not quite sure. Does production happen before? I think it does. I think we can finish this in one go. If we get another 30 and so... Oh, no, that's not enough. I don't think we... So I will not stress about this. We will simply wait a turn, because this will not finish in one turn. Even if I start, I'll rather save some resources. We can finish it next time. So we won't build. Can I lower... I think I want to lower the salaries a little. We can lower them a little bit. At the beginning, your capital is quite fine there, your culture, it is a strong... I mean, you can stress the population a little bit. If I would have the card to increase happiness of workers, I would lower the salaries even more, but I don't, so we will go from 5 to 4 credits because the private sector is only paying 1. So let's call them. And I also probably want to go slightly more aggressive on recruitment. So zone orders, and this is too much. You will be able to recruit at this level. We'll go with a little bit more, a little bit less worker salary. This will drop worker happiness, but shouldn't cause problems, I hope. It should go immediately back up, because there's just a little bit of danger, but there's nothing that's really annoying. Do we go? Okay, let's try with this. Minus 14, and it will climb back up slowly, and we will earn a little bit more money with this approach. So that's that. Bad rations. That's better to do sooner. I don't see any enemies. So let's play this.
Roger.
Yeah. This morale went down, but it will now slowly go back up. And I think we will be fine. And we have 3 fate points. With 3 fate points, I don't think... I mean, we'll probably take the money. Let's take the money.
Roger.
Because we will need the money for this, for the scavenging station. And I would also like the farm. But it's not, we don't need it just yet. Why I would like, there are many reasons, but initially, if I have a lot of food, then I can sell food. at least at the beginning of the game, usually the economies, there's still a demand for food. And of course, farm, do I have a level 2? I have a level 2, that's interesting. Usually you start with level 3 starting zone, but this time only level 2, so it's really, yeah, it's small, it's really small. Interesting. So, do I want the farm now? It's a lot of money. Or do we wait a little bit? Do we wait a turn? I think we wait one turn. At least we employ the recycling station. Yeah, let's let's not stress everyone at the beginning of the game, although you should contact MTH. So we have to wave hold. Okay. I think I won't. It's tempting to take the farm immediately, but I will not do it. We'll also need probably, we'll see. So next turn, I will use this card next turn. Oh, now I remember. I knew there's something that I still have to change, and that's the Supreme Commander. We want you to focus more on political power. That's it. And MTTH will come to us probably. We don't have to actively seek contact. I don't think so. I don't think so. And we don't have really, no. So that's all good. We also have this advisor here. You can help. Let's see. Find somebody that's not, I think, authority. You need to have low authority to be happy with an advisor. Well, you governor maybe. Maybe governor could. And could you advise the governor? You could. I mean, governor is good because it trains your advisor in a lot of skills, because the governor is really using a lot of skills. But we also have what about Supreme Commander? You would probably not like it. You would not like it. Friction. And you're also the party leader, so I don't want to annoy you too much. Okay, let's attach you to the governor.
Copy that.
Okay. Good. And so we're not building. We're not building at the moment. We will grab the secretary and put it into the economic council next turn. And we'll take, if the situation allows, we'll take the farm from the private sector and let them go into debt to buy all the resources to build a new farm. Right? That's the plan. Right. Let's go now. Here we go. This is the first turn. 40 minutes into the game. We are on turn 2, round 2. Okay. 6 decisions. Oh, finally we have the truck unit. We'll use them here, down here. Okay, who is this? Minor regime. Perfect. Minor regime and 31 relationship. We'll see. They may rush. Okay, they may rush here some units, so I want to make sure they don't cut me off, because then I'll have to declare war on them, and maybe that's not something I want to do immediately. We also want to do this. Who is this here? Non-aligned. Ooh, more settlements. 18,000 here. And that's territory. We don't know what kind of territory, but it's territory. Okay, that was tricky. Statistical computer. This gives us research bonus points. We don't need it yet, but soon we will. So far, so good. Yeah, what kind of decisions? No zone decisions, which is nice. I don't think we have problems in the city because we lowered the salaries. Yeah, as you can see, worker happiness is trending back up, which is exactly what we want. And we have a fully employed recycling station that is actually, so all the metal, all the oil, all the rare earth is going straight into our stockpiles. Okay, now personal guard. We do want to increase relation with you. Let's see, how much is the friction with? I want to check. Only -8 is really not. So they are a little bit unhappy because they have an advisor, but trust me, I mean, we will train the advisor up, and also, especially when the advisor trains, they'll be much better. So now this is a problematic decision. I don't want to raise autocracy. That's really silly. This is going to annoy the Supreme Commander. Oh, I think that's -10. That's -10 with the, why did you even, why? You are happy, I mean, why do you even give us these kind of requests? Let's do this.
Affirmative.
Okay, now we're going to give Economic Council more, so we want to, so more budget, which means we want to assign the counselor first. And of course, it's not going to be Sonic. The problem here is I don't want Sonic as a secretary. So you can see now, if I pull Eileen out, she's amazing. It will, because Sonic is the only free candidate, it will pull him in, and I don't want this. So let's at least give it a chance that we pull somebody first. We will need more political points to do this.
Roger.
Okay. And let's make sure that even with this we can take Eileen out. So
Standing by.
relieve.
Roger.
Yeah, we'll say this, I think, is a bad, so we'll probably promise them a better job, or maybe other job. They're not part of any faction. We can probably save. So there's going to be 28 political points. We have enough. So I want to have a chance. It's a 50-50. If I,
Affirmative.
let's see, this guy. Oh my God. Why am I getting these good leaders? Well, commerce. Well, yeah, you are good, but you will not be happy, and then you will start demanding things. You're young. I would rather have you. Maybe it pulls you into the secretary, but if it pulls you in, then I have to pull you out to give you some other job. So maybe in this case, we should prepare another candidate. That's risky. There are other decisions. Oh, maybe that one will work. Accept. Let's see. That's why you should always not do like I do, but always check the other decisions first. Zero Electra. Yeah, this is a good secretary. That's who we want. Heart and government, they will like us. I mean, they have some skill. They are quite average, I would say. Yeah, so let's hope. I will now do the firing. Okay, so call,
Standing by.
resign. Not resign, relieve. Resign. I did this once. It basically end the game. So
Roger.
relieve. I think I will say other job. It should be. This is better job, and I think other job should work just fine. Other
Roger.
job. Minus 25. Hope that. So who is now the secretary? Not you. Ah, come on. Okay. So, Eileen, you will get this prestigious position. Yeah, you like fist, but you're cap 5, so it is forgiven.
Roger.
Only plus 6. Why? Okay, now we will make her happy because we will give her more money. Let's go 50-50.
Affirmative.
Yeah. Now, what we want is we want to discover everything and research solar. Basically, that's the plan. So, and also we want some anti-age, probably at around 15%, some cards, eco policies, let's say maybe 10, prospecting at 5, and then we'll go like that, because we just want research. I think that's
Roger.
fine. So everything will be invested into the discovery, because we won't allow research at the beginning until we discover solar. That's the idea, right? Yeah. So now, before I forget, we are not finished here. We're not finished here. We want to we will need money. That's why we will take the farm. It's level 2. We'll take the farm away from the private sector now, I think. And now we'll see. Let's see the prices. So the food price is going up, and it will go. Oh well, it's stable. High tech oil is going down. So we will monitor these prices. As soon as the conditions are good or we need money urgently, we will sell. So we'll do some trading, get some money, because we'll need the money to work with the maritime trading houses. Right. Oh no, there's another important issue. Let's not forget. We want to start the construction of that building. So construct government bureaucrat offices 1. We have everything.
Affirmative.
Should be done in one go. And this, the faster we do this, the faster we recover. This will cost, I think it's population happiness. It's not work. Yeah, it's population happiness probably. Yeah, okay. So this is still okay, but we shouldn't, we should ease off a little bit, let them cool off, let them come back on board, then we'll make some more questionable maneuvers. Okay, so this is going to require a lot of workers. So maybe at the beginning we don't want to do it. Let's start with 50%. So, because we don't want to shock the economy with this huge demand for workers. Even this will be a challenge, but and now we have to call our governor and tell them to allow emergency food, because we just took all the food from the private sector. It's basically we will provide the food for them, but that's fine.
Affirmative.
We still have 34 34 political points, but we have no money. So anyway, we have to sell something. Fuel is pretty safe. The price for fuel is not... I'm not sure what the food situation is. Rare earth. Maybe we sell rare earth. We still have time. Yeah, let's sell this.
Yes.
Okay. This should take us through to the next turn. So we are building. Everything is ready, I think, for the next turn. Yeah, next turn. Okay. Round 3. 4 machinery, 32 metal, high-tech parts. Excellent. So there was... Ooh, here's the city. This is what we want. Wow, I have to think about that. How can we quickly get this? This will be huge, huge. But there are problems, so we don't really... So once we do this and we connect and conquer, we need at least 1 brigade, I think, maybe 2. 2 brigades with some GR units, the 2 auxiliary ones that you can attach. You can probably do it. But then the problem is securing this road. Maybe we're lucky and there can be pirates. So we have to put units all across these roads so that, that this keeps working. And at the beginning of it, this is quite a challenge. And see, the private sector was quite good. This is what we wanted. They went into, they're not in debt, but they spend their money to start building private farm. Excellent. And we are recruiting here. Yeah, so we're trying to recruit. We're missing a lot of workers. Yeah. And this will be a challenge now. Everything will work a little bit slower because, well, it'll take 2 turns and then some more to staff these fully. And because of that, the bureaucratic office was not built. So there's a question. It's questionable. What's better or to do? Was this smart or not? I don't know. Let's secure these. And this,
Prepare for
yeah,
evasive maneuvers. We need more firepower, sir.
yeah, that's just scouting. Let's hope they don't push in. This is not good now. Because this militia unit won't be strong enough to hold them. We can at least go a little bit back off so they'll spend some time moving before they attack us. Maybe we can even secure... No. So this is a little bit problematic. What do we have here? Retired militia general. Aha. Speech. Speech is good for... yeah, that's quite useful.
Affirmative.
The militia general. Okay. So I don't want to touch the city now, because, you know... Do we have a... 'cause, I don't think we have a card. We definitely don't have a card which allows you to quickly recruit workers. We don't, because that would be too easy. Do we want to move? I think we'll go back and help. And these guys, I don't know. Somebody is here for sure. We are not at war, but I'm sure they have something here. So I don't know. We should get these. Okay. Happiness is moving up. Let's see. The advisor is training. See, the advisor is rolling all these things. All of these is useful. We did not discover anything just yet, so no. And let's see. Okay, what am I missing now? Maybe we should check if we can sell something, and then we go next. Ooh, look at this. Look, good that I checked. So this is now a good opportunity to sell oil. Sell fuel, all the fuel. We don't need fuel because we don't have right now. So,
Yes.
but it's a decent amount, and that's going to help a lot. And now that we have this money, I could even contact the MTTH. So we want the right side, the deep sea miners. So we can use this and talk to them.
Roger.
This will cost us, but we can also contact Animus Circle.
Roger.
And that's fine. So the leaders so we can do now, it costs political, well, no, this you are, I wanted to put the advisor as a governor, just to switch positions, but no, they want to be in the top positions because of this militia chief. They will not like it if they become just the governor, because it's a lower position, so not really. What I could do I could open the military council and put them as a military counselor. Then it will have one spot open where we can park this useless, well, not so useful governor. So make them the advisor, because we can't fire them just yet. We don't have those cards. So they can be the advisor and basically do nothing, but have somebody that's better, like this one, this secretary. So that would be a plan, if you ask me. Yeah, but we'll need more political points, which we will get eventually. I think this is what we should do. So having capable people in power is really important in this game, I think. So nothing to do now, but at least we made a plan. Now let's go next turn, I think. Food is going down. We don't have to buy anything just yet. National pride. Machinery. We have a lot of machinery. That's really useful. Okay, they did not move these, whoever they are, and I quite like it. We don't want to poke, antagonize them. This is quite good. Usually when this is probably the zones, so they're really defending this. I guess the zones maybe this is the center of the zone and they really want to defend it. Okay, good. This is another MTH here. So now I think we can move these back. I'm going to assume they will stay there. Egalo, territory. Another minor regime. This is the same. Okay. Ooh. I mean, we won't be able to hold these, but at least if you can just touch them, you get the resources, and that's really useful at the beginning of the game. Animus circles. So our main cult, main religion is increasing. Yeah, it's useful. It's useful.
Affirmative.
Yeah. So it's democracy and heart. And now we have the workers' strike, and this is going to cost us.
Affirmative.
We're going to boost. This is not good, but I think we have to. We just have to get in contact with the MTH. Right. How many did we recruit this time? Okay, we're closer. The bureaucratic offices are finished. We are going down, so that's not enough food. That's not enough food. So we'll have to buy some food this turn. Eventually this will be enough food, but it just takes time to put all the workers back into their positions. And yeah, that's a shock. But I think it's worth doing at the beginning of the game. Just, imagine how hard it would be to build this dome level 2. Sometimes you get level 3 dome. And you need time, you need resources. And it's just there now. It's just here for us. So really good. So let's see. We'll buy some food. Well, not a lot of food. Oh, I didn't think about that. But you know what? We can stop. You know what we'll do? we will stop the emergency food.
Affirmative.
I know this may not be the best, but they'll have level 2 farm in 2 turns, and a little bit of starvation never hurt anyone, right? Okay. Yeah, that's what I think. A little bit of starvation, you know. People just have to understand that this is an important mission we are dealing with, important situation. So, let's check the prices. Oil is still good. This is what? This is metal is expensive, but we need metal. Food is expensive. And I will not sell the machines. So I think that's fine for now. So do we want to start building some? I don't want to start building another thing because right now we have worker shortage. So one turn it will be full, then we'll need to add more workers. I will then increase the farm production, so all these things stabilize. Yeah. So leave it or what? I think we will leave it. Yeah. Next turn. And let's just see, it will be a short, hopefully, short turn. So I'll take a short break and I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, I'm back. Let's do another hour of Shadow Empire. Round 5. Okay, we discovered sealed roads, not exactly solar energy, but it's good. At least we did something. Ooh. Boomtown, those, yeah. Child of the Stars. I think this just makes someone much better at intellectual work. Okay, okay, they are not moving. I mean, these guns, and we can't really get much here, so it's better just to stay here, just in case, but not actually. Maybe secure the settlement, but not go up there. Okay, decisions first. This satisfied elements. Hochraum. Ah, this is this here, right? Hochraum. Ah, perfect. We'll have a round to invade. Okay, invade I think means declaring war. You don't have to actually conquer the city, I think. Yeah, I think, and that's probably something we'll have to do. I mean, I really want this, but we will need another. We have decent units, our own units. We can raise the first assault brigade, full of infantry. And I mean, we don't have tanks, but at least we have this AI, docile AI. I mean, this can help a little bit, and we can give them. We can take infiltration methods. So we have to. We can get more fate points with this card. And yeah, this would really be useful if we can conquer this. And again, there goes my plan for diplomatic play. We could also play nicely with them, you know, try to make them a vassal of ours and then annex them and things like this. But in my experience, this just takes too much time, usually doesn't work really well. Somebody conquers them or something. So we won't research these just
Roger.
yet. Policy speech. Oh, this increases feast. Number of leaders. BP production. We can increase number of leaders for 2. Round 19. This is 10 rounds. I think this is pretty easy. For sure we will increase this. We will raise a brigade. We'll probably open a military council. So this is almost
Affirmative.
no effort. No, don't be a big town.
Affirmative.
Ammunition, so no. So that's... What's the situation with food now? Okay, food is now trending up. That's good to know, because we will need money quite soon. A Gallo territory. Is this the Gallo? No. These guys. We will need... This is expensive, but it does help you. Initially, you don't really have your own ammunition, and you're spending money instead of production, which is good. But it also keeps them away from your borders, because they are happy if they are selling you these ammunitions. So I think this will improve. So we'll say yes, although we'll say yes. It's also not helping the government profile, but I think we have to say yes here. We don't want another, we have to say yes. Yeah. 42. So they are happier. They will respect the borders, although they don't have to. Can we... Okay, great. It's interesting. Let's keep pushing. Move them down here. Move them there. Okay. So that's interesting. Do we have any hunger? There is hunger in the zone. I know it's not good, but... Oh, wow, it is hurting a lot. But I think I'll just suffer through this. Because as soon as this farm is done, then they'll have enough food. So, one more turn and they'll be fine. So, we almost have enough workers. And the prices, oil is again, oil is just going up and up and up. Nice. So, what if we raise 20? We can raise this infantry and start moving them south. So that's going to consume all our industrial points, and Or and then I guess we'll also need this transport hub because this will not, maybe one. Yeah, let's raise. I will do just that. So raise the infantry. Okay. Yeah, we're out of industrial points, but at the moment we're not building anything, so that's fine. We will also need this AI.
Affirmative.
Yeah. And that's very useful actually. That is very useful. So, yeah. So we'll try and get this. I will need more. So I think we'll need infiltration methods. So word score goes down. Let's see, what's my word score? Shifty. Do we have any demands? We have this. This will fix the word score then. So we can wait with it. We don't have to do it just yet. So, but I can demand another council, the military council, just so that I can take this advisor out and then make governor the advisor, and then probably the secretary. The secretary could then be the governor. It's a lot of political points to do this. So I'm asking, so the question is this the right moment? That's my line of thought. So it's around 30. I think we can do it. So let's talk to secretary. We want the new organization.
Affirmative.
We want the
Affirmative.
military research. Oh, we need money for this. Wow. Yeah, we will finance this problem. So the oil, we can sell oil, I think. Oh, we have just a tiny sell. Yeah, but it's got good price.
Yes.
Sell the oil.
Affirmative.
Okay. So we have now a few demands, and this will help once we tank the word score. This will help push it back up. So next turn next turn we'll have this leader here and a military counselor. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not going to start another project because we don't have resources and everything. Let's go next turn, I think it's fine. Round 6. A lot of machinery. That's really useful. Makeshift port, Merc. Yeah, okay. We will need a lot of political points, so we have to. Okay. No, they're still up there. Still hunger, but now this should be good because next turn this farm will start working and they are making even one more, so it's fine. Now, ooh, they moved back here. Okay. As you can see, the supply is getting low. So, okay, first things we can do. We should block all trucks going to this direction, right? Yeah. And then start moving the first brigade. Okay, we are now fully employed and we want lots of food because we will, at least for a couple of turns, we will look at this, food is going up, so I want to make a lot of food so we can then sell food and earn money. Yeah, that's the plan. Now, this governor is a problematic person. Increase enforcement, that's not a problem. Yeah, that's good. That's not a problem.
Affirmative.
Now, these things, right? Resolution. Okay, this we will be enemies, I think, and a commander. What do we want first? You or you? Maybe you will be a commander. This is problematic, but 38 war is quite good. And I won't have points to hire more. So maybe Sonic, we take you as a commander.
Roger that.
Yeah. Now the military research. Here we will do the trick now. Now watch the trick. The trick is we will use this advisor position as a, I don't know, as a retirement slot. Anyone that we don't like, we will, and we can't retire, we will put them here. And that's this governor. I really don't like them. This is not enough, not good enough. So we will use the advisor. So you will now become our military researcher. And this is quite good. 49 intelligence and so on and so on. Yeah, and you always also trained a little bit. So call, relieve, you will get other job. And you get this job, you should be happy with this. Yeah, you have to be because you are the chief, militia chief.
Copy that.
Good, 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 good. And we'll do it like that.
Copy that.
And we can't take more, but we'll say that we are enemies.
Affirmative.
Great. Now we added 2 leaders. Did we? No, we didn't. Next turn, when we put, it'll take some time. So next time we will take this governor and make them an advisor. And then we will assign a new person. Then, so that's when this. So I won't play this card. What I mean, I won't play this card just yet because we still need 2 more turns. Oh, but we will declare war. Yeah. Okay, so I want to play this card anyway because it's minus 25 and then I don't want to take 25% off of a large number. So I want to use this now.
Affirmative.
Blam. Okay. Good that I checked. And now we can even do infiltration methods. Why not? Boom time we don't need. Child of the Stars would be amazing. But I think we'll play with infiltration methods. Okay. Great. Spy? Yes. Spy will be useful here. We want to see what they are, where they are, what they do. They're basically our enemies now. Yeah. And anima priests. Now, we will need logistics. It's not crucial just yet, but let's see the prices. So you can sell oil or food. Food. We are now getting more. We can sell all the food for sure.
Yes.
And the fuel.
Yes.
Okay. Which means we can steal this. Plop. Interesting. Great. Great. And we still have some money if we need it. So yeah. So we are in contact with these. Okay. I think we can go next turn. Round 7. Okay. So that's why it was good that we reduced our word score before this happened. Physical storage. Oh, we did not. That was bad. We didn't have any fuel. And I sold all the. So now we have to be a little bit more cautious about the fuel. But no, hunger is going down. That's good. Yeah, hunger is going down. Happiness is going up. See, I told you. A little bit of starvation never hurt anyone. So it is what it is. But we need to prepare the replacement soldiers here. We will need 19 of these regiments. 19? Yeah. Yeah. Great. Great, great, great. Good, 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 good. Ooh, this is our help here. So we are at war, right? So we need to push through here. So, I mean, we have to, so that they get in supply and they don't die accidentally. Well, not accidentally. Okay. I just want to push them away. So can we push them away? Yes.
Mission successful.
Excellent. That's... Guys, I think we will actually get this city. I will wait for the brigade, so we have time to move them around. So this is really lucky, you know. The reason I went with these small islands so that I wouldn't get this opportunity. But the game just gives me... Ooh, electricity is going down now. This is going to be interesting. Of course, because this is using a lot of power. Yeah, so we really need solar, basically. Now the advisor. Here's now the trick. The trick is this governor will become the advisor. It's just a retirement. So call relieve. We'll promise him, well, we can even say this is better job for them. So let's say better job. They don't deserve this, but you know, they would be really annoying. So you are now the advisor until we get the card to fire you, basically. We need money to buy more ammo. A gallo. So we could say no. It would still be fine. This is now this balancing act. We don't have to say yes every time they offer it. If they are, I think, above, I don't want them to invade here. And we do need ammunition, so... Do we say yes one more time? Maybe we say yes one more time. It doesn't say how much relationship they lose if I say no. I think I want to say yes one more time, so sell something but not fuel. Trade. No, not this. Sell not metal. We can sell food. We can sell rare earth.
Yes. Affirmative.
Okay. So they are now 54 happy. We can say no next time they ask for this. We can say no, and they'll still be happy enough not to push into our zone. Well, that's the only thing I care about. So, yeah, this is fine. Just make it so. Boomtown, Child of the Stars would be useful. What are these guys doing? Yeah, discovering and see. We already have higher word score than before I used that card. So use those red cards, especially at the beginning of the game, because the capital zone can usually recover. It's much more dangerous when you're big, when you spread, you don't know where the problem will happen, because those cards usually say this kind of problem will happen in one of your zones, so it could be bad, but your capital zone can manage, can deal with these problems usually. So we have one problem, that this is really across the we don't want to attack across the river, so we would have to come from the south, I think. Yeah, interesting. Or from the mountain, but we have to take the mountain. Well, I think we'll go next turn now. Barracks. Auction. Ooh, why are they hungry? Are we out of pickup issue? You know what? Yeah, next turn. This was last turn. We had a shortage of. That's not. It's not a problem. It's nothing. This will be fixed next turn. So it looks like a problem, but it's not. You just have to play this game enough to know that this is not a real problem. They can have someone there, or no. Okay. Surrounded. Let's hope. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. So yeah, we could increase the food production even more, but then we'll have even more demand for the electricity. So maybe not. We're still looking for solar. Yeah. So I think we'll keep the budget as is. Now the governor. We want. So now, I think we'll take a. What am I doing? Sorry. Let's go look at the. We can. Just in case, if we have a good candidate, check one junior. Wow, what is this? That's a good governor. Wow, don't like fees, don't like democracy. I don't plan. Investigation. This is all good. The plan was to take the secretary out. Agriculture. I think I want the secretary. Yeah, because they like, I mean, this will produce a lot of food and we don't really need investigation, interrogation, those things in the capital because I don't, in the long run, I don't, in the long term, I don't expect problems. So let's relieve and you will get other job.
Affirmative.
You will become a governor. And good, it did not pull Zena in the, oh, perfect. You are now the secretary. Perfect. So I told you this. So we want this guy. Heart and government. This is the profiles we want to work with. Man, he is good, but as expert, but not really, not so excellent. So you are the governor. Yeah.
Affirmative.
Excellent. Good. I hope you're not really happy, but why so disappointed? What's the problem? Well, let's hope this was not a mistake. Now, this is a good MTH, so we want to give them some money. And we will sell. Yeah, what? Fuel, maybe. Food. Prices are not good. I think we could even sell some machines. We have so many. It doesn't look right to sell the machines, to tell you the truth. Sell more rare earth.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
40 fuel should be enough next turn. Yeah. Because next turn we definitely need this truck station to work. So, that's all the money we can afford. How much did we spend last? So what was the balance? Minus 40, minus 50, let's say. So we can, we should
Affirmative.
do it like that. It's probably not going to be enough, but you know, at the beginning, the AI is just beating you. Tier Ocean MTH. This is the one that we are, yeah, this is these. Recruit sailors.
Affirmative.
I'm sorry, but we need our population here. So let's hope that the trucks start working next turn. I would produce food more aggressively, but we don't have enough electricity. So I think I will not do it, which is okay. They did not deliver the soldiers, of course. Yeah, I think we'll just go next turn and see how that works. Nothing much happened. Propeller engine. Yeah, of course. It failed. We failed. Okay. Okay, but at least we're doing great here. We will surround this. One more and then here. Oh no, what did I do? I want to bring a little bit. So it'll take a couple more turns, but yeah. So logistics is good. I will even attach these. Oh, I can't attach. These are militia units. I can't attach them. So
Copy that.
no, don't do propeller engine. Let's hope we can get into this city soon. We still have hunger. Why do we have hunger? Come on. Makes no sense. You have the same farm you did before, so I'm going to wait a little bit. It shouldn't be the problem anymore. It's even going up. Why? Okay, so we delivered all the soldiers. What I think we should do next is another recycling station. Not this one. This one will slowly degrade, but a new one, so that we have more to sell, more resources to sell. And this one doesn't take any power. Oh, we have also wind traps. Oh, I thought this generates power, but it's not. Okay, no, never mind. We don't need wind traps here. So we're going to build that. And so we need to get in position here before we can attack. Yeah. We are building. We can use a spy.
Affirmative.
So we have, better recon. Now archaeology effort. How much science? 17.
Roger.
Okay. So we did roll enough, and there are no archaeological finds. Useful to know. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just go next turn, I think. And this will probably be the last turn on this session, round 10. Ammunitions factory, we're waiting on solar. Another You're a Liar card. Okay, so now you can see hunger is going down drastically. So I think we are through that shock that you create a certain shock for the private economy when you take their farms away. But when this is over, you're really in a good spot. You have your own farms, and even better, they are in your capital zone where your SHQ is, so you don't lose or use this logistical points for... Oh, actually that was wrong. I just learned that. You are not... So this was new for me, and it's probably useful for you as well. So if you have a public farm like here, you need to provide... yeah, maybe we can see it. Where are initial... Yeah. Here are these pool points. You need to provide these 100 logistical points. You just need to provide them. It's not... They are not even used. And then this farm works. It doesn't matter how much food it produces. The food doesn't actually need to travel along this road to your center. It just requires this as a flat number. So maybe there's not... I was so focused on getting a farm here because I thought it actually does use the logistical network to deliver this food to your SHQ, but it's not true. You just need this base flat amount of logistical points. But even so, I mean, to build this large dome, you need a lot of industrial points and metal and others and machines and so on. So it's still useful, I think. Yeah, so I would do it. I would still do it. And I'm still doing it, as you can see. So that's working. The next big project, I think, here is building the first level of industry. I think that 2 scavenging sites should, in reasonable time, produce enough metal. Metal is the problem with industrial building. Yeah, we'll accept that. That's not too bad. So let's move these here. This is better. So we should move one here. Yeah, so next turn, I think 2 more turns, then we will attack. Recon is, yeah, I think 400 recon would be ideal here. Maybe we'll use the first attack with the militia, a few militia units, just to get full recon, then attack, and I think we're in a good spot. So let's just keep pushing those spies in. This, again, it will reduce our word score. We will synchronize it so that it goes together with this demand. Oh, we need another leader. Wow, we have 2. We have for 10 leaders. Didn't we? What? Let's see. Don't we have 10 leaders? 9 leaders. Okay, so we definitely have to catch this. It's so easy, and yeah, and it would have a double effect. But even more important that we play this card before that other one fires. How can we quickly? We can raise another brigade. That would quickly add another leader and complete the. Or when we capture this, right? This will be another leader here. So yeah. Actually, I just remembered we have this advisor. Not good, but maybe they can still. Maybe they can help. Who's got relatively low authority? Sonic. Can you help Sonic? Well. Yeah, maybe they'll do something. You know what? Sonic has such low authority. Let's just attach to Sonic. Okay. So yeah, it's a nice card, but Capital Zone doesn't need more. Oh, this is amazing. Inventor and science skill rolls. I think we just need this for. This will help so much for Eco. The only reason why not do this is they are old. They may die anytime, and this precious card will go away. So the other one is you. You are also old. You are even older. Let's
Roger that.
do this, you know. Let's live dangerously. Everything is dangerous. So trading. Prices are low, so we will not sell this turn. We don't need the money right now. And I could ask for information. I could ask them for information so that we, see what's around us.
Roger.
Right. And yeah, we've come to the end of the stream today. So I think it's a good point to stop. We have something to look forward to. So next time we'll probably get this zone and we'll open more possibilities. And this is one of the few islands. This planet has just a few islands like so. And looks like this will be ours. We'll have to go across the sea and attack. If we want to win, attack the majors. But that's far away still. Until then, see you. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back. Bye-bye.